Hey guys, so I'm playing the warrior, and I wanted to let you guys know that I found a new weapon. I did not realize I had had this weapon before, but I forgot about it. I saw a paladin with this trident, this polearm, in a battleground. It's crazy. It's a slow hitting weapon, and I know I keep talking about the faster hitting weapons, but this thing just hits crazy hard. 194. I plan to get +9 weapon damage on it, and then I want to get, of course, the sharpening stones for another +8 damage. This thing hits faster and harder. Faster and harder than the Pendulum of Doom. The Pendulum of Doom, I used to think that was the very best weapon you could get for the level 39 as far as hard hitters, but I'm excited for the epic weapons, the fiery war axe, and this thing is just incredible, and it's got this really cool thing you can use on it. So it's not a proc, you have to use it. 5-minute cooldown, and it knocks creatures back. I wonder if that will knock players back. I would think so. I would hope so. So I'm still in Arathi Highlands. I have the Atlas, world-forged Atlas on here. So I'll put a link to this in the description. And this is where you get it. This thing is incredible. So, yeah. And then there's this other one. If you need the coordinates, then this one helps too. But that's what I use. We've got this fiery war axe, and its damage per second is almost just as good as the trident. So I think this thing is going to be super good too. I think I might switch back and forth and just enjoy both of the weapons. And another thing is, this thing is level 35. I bet you I'll have no problem getting a level 38 one, or even 39, that hits closer to this damage. 135 is decent, is really good for such a fast hitter, and I don't know, I'm excited to give it a try, and also just to search the auction house for whatever other weapons are available. So I told you guys I got the flurry axe. Haven't gotten to try it yet. Still level 33. And this is this other Edge of Winter weapon. I was excited for it at the time. I was going to use it on my paladin, but it just wasn't as good as what I was hoping. It may have been pretty great. It's just I made 3 of these with different enchants on each one, and at the time, at level 35 I got access to this really great sword that I used a whole lot. I'll show you it. Blacksmithing, 2-handed. The Frost Tiger Blade. I wanted this thing because upgraded it hits for like 136, which is crazy to compare to this because this thing is a lot faster. But it does have the 14 crit. When you upgrade it, it goes to like 16% crit. And the random affix I got on it was, it gave even more crit. So this thing gave like 20 crit rating plus the slow proc on it. And it was a great sword. I'm glad that I used it and played with it so much. From here on out, though, I think I'm going to stick with the fiery war axe and just figure out another way to catch people. I've got engineering on this guy. On my paladin, that may have helped people stick to me a little better, or me stick to them. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's just not the best weapon. It's good. It can be good for. maybe just paladins, because I did not realize how much better this dagger is. And I went ahead and put Crusader on it. I have 2 of these. I put Crusader on both of them because when I was in the level 29 bracket, I was playing with a couple of fast hitting I think I did this in the just the 29 bracket. I had a couple of fast hitting one-handers, and it was really fun and it was really strong. I gave it a try, and I'm a little disappointed. It's not that great, and I think it's because we have so many abilities now that hit very hard, so I'm not as reliant on my auto attacks. So I have these, you know, I don't need 2 of them, you know, but they're already soulbound. I may have to give it a try switching to Fury and just see, but I don't know. The arms is really good, and I'm using this axe right now, and this thing is really good. Yeah, so we've got the Flurry axe. This thing has higher damage per second than the Flurry axe. So, but this does have a chance to grant extra attack on my next swing. So, and it does hit faster, maybe build rage faster. I'll give this a try, and I don't know, if it seems good, then I'll put Crusader on it too, but if not, then I'll just stick with the dagger, and I'll use the dagger and shield for my gladiator stance. And at that point, I'll be like level 35 or so. We may have a good one-hander that I can make. I'm not sure. Yeah. Really just that dagger is probably... I mean, it's because it's a blue dagger. It was blue already, so it was already good, and then I upgraded it twice. So, plus it's got 5 different stats, so that's pretty great. It hits for 64. It hits harder than this axe, which hits a little bit faster, and it's an axe, so it hits harder. Here we've got a heavy hitting one-hander, but you know, there are some epic one-handers other than the Flurry axe that I can take a look at, and yeah, so if you're going to get the trident, the polearm, if you want to go grab it, I ran up through the wetlands. I went up this way. I went through here, all the way through here, and then I just swam. It's like right around here. I think it's probably faster than going up through here and coming around. I would just swim. And I actually found this axe first, and I wasn't sure where to find this thing, but if you go to the coordinates, I mean, I could go over there now, maybe that would help, but it's going to be a little bit of a trip, so I don't think I will. I mean, I'll go over there. Yeah, I'll go over there. It's a little bit of a trip, but it's not terrible. Just because it's a little bit hard to know. When I was first in the location, I was at the coordinates. I couldn't see anything. I didn't see any weapon to get. And what it is there's a little crack on the edge that you have to swim down through. It's not really a crack, it's just a gap, an opening that's kind of hidden. It's not real clear that it's there. If you put nameplates on, then you'll be able to tell that there's the Naga people down below underneath. So if you're going from this way, go to the left of the castle. Just curious what he had. If he had he can't use it yet, but I was curious, you know, he may have been going to get it also. skin this thing. He may have gotten the polearm also. I did die once because I was level 32 and fighting two of them. Wonder what this thing's doing there. I have not set up my action bars yet for the gladiator stance. I still want to do that, but I kind of have a lot of things in place as far as my gear and the talents. I just don't have the skills in place. Can we make the jump? Yeah, I think we could have made it. I don't want to break my legs. So you swim through. At this point, go down. I think it's around here. Yeah, we're getting close. This boat is where that axe is. It's a good weapon if you didn't have anything better, but I have so many great weapons. It's better than, and it's level 38. It's better than my crafted one, but my crafted one's level 32. So the axe is right here if it interests you. I mean, if you're level 38 and you're coming out here, you know, if you're a shaman and you don't have a better one, then I guess this is good. I mean, it does hit pretty hard for a two-handed axe. So this is where you'd think it would be. See the Naga down there? So we'll kill this thing, and then we'll go down below. Killing these things a lot better than I was at level 32. Just one level makes a big difference. Okay, so you gotta go over here. Swim down, and there it is, right there. You gotta watch out for these things. I got it. These things aggroed onto me, and I tried swimming out and they killed me. So I just rezzed at the graveyard. And then I had res sickness, so I decided, well, I'll just do a battleground. If you jump into a battleground, you immediately have res sickness removed. So that's what I did. Plus it put me close to getting the flight path. Which, now that I think about it, I don't remember if I actually got the flight path. So I'm going to die again. Because I don't want to swim back. It's a long swim. We need more. But yeah, I guess we'll keep it a short video. Keep it separate from a battleground. I hope you enjoyed it, and just kind of an update of my character, my weapons. Return me to life. Yeah, update of my character, my weapons. I tried the daggers. I'm a bit disappointed, but kind of surprised how good of a one-hander it really is compared to this axe that I made and upgraded twice, and even compared to this epic level 34 weapon. It's a higher level weapon and it's epic. This thing still hits harder, higher damage per second. But alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.